Alright, what is going on, guys? It is absolutely crazy. July 4th, man. I've been waiting for this for a while. I kept calling today Cyber Monday, but it's here, finally. I'm awake. I never wake up this early, but man, I was so excited to see these deals. So, without further ado, let's go check out the deals, and let's go over how good they are, what's worth it. And before we get into anything, like, if you actually think about it, spending this much money on the game, on a mobile game, can be kind of ridiculous. For me personally, the way I justify it is through YouTube. You know, like I make YouTube videos, so buying these deals works with that, helps to grow my channel, and it's gonna help for a Legends run, for a big live stream. So that's the way I justify it personally. So however you guys justify it, remember, you don't have to spend money on this game. And if you can't, that's okay. But if you have the money and you'd like to, that's cool. So just keep that in mind. So let's start with the Peter Parker's wallet. So this is one other thing to keep in mind. I'm Canadian, so all these prices are going to be a little bit increased. So for US, that's why it's probably shows more if you're in the US, or less if you're in the US. That's why it shows more for me. So Peter Parker's wallet, so $5 for 9,000 T2A and 155 star shards. It's basically like $5. Yeah, so that's decent. For that tier 2 alpha, it's pretty nice. The 6-star shard, that's a pretty minuscule amount, but yeah, that's pretty good for the T2A, not bad. So for a Star Lord's loot bag, this is about $10. You're getting half of a tier 2 alpha, 500 6-star shards, and a T4 basic. So this is a lot better than this one because you're getting a tier 4 basic and like more than 3 times the 6-star shards. So I wouldn't even advise getting the Peter Parker's wallet. Go for the Star-Lord's loot bag. If you're gonna go, if you want one of those, it's way better value. It's only double the price for more than triple the 6-star shards, double the T2A and the T4 basics. That's way better. And then this one is actually really good. The Tony Stark's briefcase. I'm gonna be buying 3 of these for sure because these Sig Stones, man. 6 times 5 is 30, so this is 30 generic Sig Stones right here. You can buy this 3 times, so that's 90 generic Sig Stones right there. I think that's what, like $30 US a pop. So that's really good. And then on top of that, you get 6,000 tier 5 basic and 1,000 6-star shards for every purchase. So man, the Tony Stark's briefcase is pretty solid. I was really surprised at that. I was hoping there'd be 6 stones somewhere, and yeah, I like that. I like the way they kind of did that. And then we get the Black Panther's treasure, which is the second biggest one, and this one's good. It's good because it has 2 T2A, 9,000 tier 4 basic. This is the equivalent to 1 month of uncollected, and 2,000 6-star shards, which is quite a bit, man. 2,000 6-star shards, that's almost the equivalent to a month of uncollected as well. So you get 2,500 from uncollected. So, but really just the fact that you're getting 2 tier 2 alpha here, I like that. So I'm probably going to be getting this one at least once just for that tier 2 alpha. And then with the All-Father Odin, man, the big boy, we got a 5-star basic crystal, 5,000 6-star shards, so that's half of a 6-star crystal, 18,000 tier 5 basic fragments, which it's not, if you get 2 of those, it's only 36,000 tier 5 basic, so you would need another 9,000 to get a fully formed one. So yeah, keep that in mind. For some reason, the tier 5 basic forms at 45 and not 36 like a tier 2 alpha. And then there's also 5 of these guys, 2% tier 5 class catalyst fragment crystal, which it's pretty minuscule for now, but I guess eventually those could add up. And then there's also 1 tier 2 alpha. So that's what I like about the Black Panther, that there's 2 T2 alpha, and here in the Odin it's only 1. So yeah, but overall, man, the Odin is looking really good. You got all this tier 5 basic with 6-star shards, with a 5-star basic crystal, with tier 2 alpha, and even with some tier 5 class catalyst fragments. Keep in mind though, the tier 5 class catalyst fragments are minuscule. Those are the only thing I like about that is basically once you start to get tier 5 basic, like if you look through here, the only tier 5 basic you can see is my basic, or tier 5 catalyst at all is my basic and my skill, because these are the only classes I have fragments, and you don't see the one for tech. So I guess if I got little fragments in all the other classes, it'll start to show them in my catalyst vault as well. That's the only upside really that I'm really thinking about to getting some other class types with those. So yeah, and the Odin has a limit of 3. So in total, if you buy this 3 times, man, you're gonna get over 1 fully formed tier 5 basic. You'll have an extra 9k shards towards your next one. You're gonna have 15,000 6-star shards, so you could go for a featured if you wanted to. 3 5-star basic crystals, 15 of these fragment crystals, 3 T2A. Pretty crazy. I think this is one of the best Odins we've seen so far. The one with the Awakening Gem was, I think there was one that had Awakening Gem attached. That one's pretty nice too. But this one just has so much more. I feel like it has to be. It's just so much in this, man. I'm surprised how much they jam-packed into it. But yeah, crazy, man. And this Black Panther treasure and the Tony Stark briefcase, they're also really good. And I like just how they all have 6-star shards. They all have tier 5 basic and then something else. And 6 stones and T2A is really good. So these are definitely some of the best deals we've ever seen. I like that they spread stuff out. So, you know, if you're really looking for 6 stones, you can focus on the Tony Stark's briefcase. If you're really looking for tier 2 alpha, you can focus on the Black Panther's treasure. If you're looking just to whale out, you can get some Odins, right? I like how they kind of spread that out. And just kind of trickled in stuff into everything. Like even these first couple ones, they got T2A at least and some 6-star shards. So I kind of like the format this year. Not bad. I definitely highly rate these deals. If you can spend, if you're going to be getting units, this is the best way I like to think about it, is that this is just extra stuff. You know, like normally an Odin is just $100 US for 3,100 units. That's it. Right now, you're getting an Odin for $100, the 3,100 units, and so much more. So if you ever plan on getting units in the future, if you plan on doing variant, if you plan on doing Act 5, if you plan on doing Act 6, if you're planning on doing a Legends run in the future, who knows? If you know you're gonna buy units at some point, if you can buy them now, it's a good investment because you're just getting so much more than if you buy them in the future. And just remember, guys, that all this is just extra stuff trickled in on top of what you would normally get for the units. That's why these deals are just so insane. It's really crazy. So now that we've broken down all of that, let's go ahead and check out what you can spend these units on, because there are big deals. So it should be Spectacular Summoner Bundles. Here we go. So actually, we can take a look at the first one here because it pops up. So this is the first tier. So this is 1,000 units. You're getting 3 tier 4 basics, half a T2A, 3,000 5-star shards, 2 T4 CC crystals, 1,000 6-star shards, 1 tier 1 alpha, 100k gold. You're getting all that for 1,000 units. That's pretty good for 1,000 units. Actually, I might even get. I didn't look at this individually. That's pretty good, man. That's really not bad because normally like 3 basics before has been sold at like 900 units, and that was a long time ago. But still, basics are good, and you're just getting so much more in this deal. Good chunk of 5-star shards, half a T2A, a little bit of some 6-star shards. So overall, this isn't too bad for 1k units. Now let's keep going as deals progress. What's the next tier? So the next tier is 4,000 units. That was the first one there for 1,000. So the next one is 4,000 units. And it's 2 tier 2 alphas, fully formed tier 2 alphas, 3 more tier 4 basic, 6 T1 alphas, 18,000 tier 5 basic catalyst fragments, so not quite half of a tier 5 basic, and then 16 5-star 5+ signature stones. That's pretty good on the 6 stones. I think those are generics because they're not signature stone crystals. Yeah, those got to be generic. So that's all right. 2,000 6-star shards and 10,000 5-star shards. So for 4,000 units, man, that's pretty good. You're getting a lot of sig stones there, and those should be generic. So as long as those are generic, that's pretty solid. You're getting a good chunk of tier 5 basic fragments, It's enough to get a fully formed 5-star crystal, that's what, a fifth of a 6-star crystal, some tier 2 alpha, so 4,000 units. That's not bad. It's really those sig stones that add that value there. And then I don't necessarily really like these last two variants, but I really like that you have a choice between them. I really like that, and I hope Kabam keeps this trend moving forward if there's ever big 15k unit deals, because altogether this will cost you 15,000 units. Basically what they did is, after you buy the first tier and the second tier, you can pick between these two offers. So there's two 10,000 unit offers, two separate ones, and you can go whatever route you want. So I think that's cool that you have a choice here. So there's the Superior Awakening Bundle and the Superior Rank Up Bundle. So for the Superior Awakening Bundle, you get one 5-star Awakening Gem. Now, that should be a generic because it doesn't say Awakening Gem Crystal. Okay, that should be a generic. You get one 5-star Rank Up Gem Crystal. So this one will be a random class because it's not generic. It says Crystal. Give you a class that you spin out the crystal from rank 4 to 5. 10 tier 1 alphas and 1.5 million gold. So that's 10k units for that. You're getting a generic Awakening Gem. The materials to take champion from rank 4 to 5, but it's a random class that you don't get to choose. And 10 T1 alphas. The Superior Rank Up Bundle. Again, it's the same price, 10,000 units. You get to pick. This one has 2 tier 5 basic catalysts. So if you go this route, you can pick the champion that you want to take to rank 5. 25-star plus 5 signature stones. So that's what 5 times 20 is 80. 80 generic signature levels. 10 tier 1 alphas and 15 6-star hero crystal shards. So, man, it's really the Awakening Gem that's making that first offer good. If it wasn't for that Awakening Gem, that first offer would be garbage compared to the second one, because in the second one, man, you get the same amount of tier 5 basic, but you get to pick the champion, and you're also getting about 80 signature stones. So it's really a matter of the signature stones versus the Awakening Gem, but on top of that, you're getting 15,000 6-star shards. That's enough for a 6-star featured. That is a lot of 6-star shards. Wow. The other thing to note is that with the first bundle, that rank 4 to 5, there's 6 tier 2 alphas in there, just in that rank up gem. And in the second offer, there's no tier 2 alpha. So that's another. So it's really the tier 2 alpha and the Awakening Gem versus the signature stones and the 6-star shards. So yeah, man, it depends what you need for which one's better. It really all depends on what you need. Like if you have a champion that you want to take to rank 5, and they're unawakened, you need the Awakening Gem. And if you gamble the class, if you get the right class, then yeah, it's absolutely worth it. But if you don't get the right class, then it kind of sucks. But yeah, both are pretty crazy, man. It really depends what you're looking for. Like I said, it's really a matter of the Awakening Gem and tier 2 alpha versus the signature stones and the 6-star shards. So at the end of the day, it's got to be up to your discretion what you're looking for in your account. Pretty crazy. I don't think I'm going to be buying the unit offers here. I have to see how many units I'm going to have after I spend all the money in my bank account on these deals. We're going to have to see. But yeah, guys, that's going to do it for the breakdown of July 4th deals. Let me know what you guys think. Look out for a big opening video today at some point. I don't know. It's going to be crazy. We're going to be stacked on the units, man. It's gonna be nuts. So yeah, look out for that. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know what you guys are buying. I want to know what you guys really think. Leave a like if you enjoyed this video. Share it with your alliance mates. Thanks for watching, guys. Again, be on the lookout for that video. Subscribe if you want to see it. Peace out.